Today is Monday, September the 28th. This is the toll house where we are paying to go up to the top of White Mountains in New Hampshire. And today it's sunny with some clouds, and the temperature at the bottom of the mountain is 69 degrees. The price to go up is $28 for an adult and $5 for a child. This is beginning our ascent to the top of Mount Washington. It is 11:50 a.m. on September the 28th, 2015.
Embark on a journey that will do more than just take you to the highest summit in the Northeast. You are going to the birthplace of legends, following up a path that leads through time and winds its way through woods, wind, and weather at the station to pass along. Among other wonders, you will be entering the fragile alpine zone, home to many rare and unique forms. Seasons may change, but they always return, and the day will again surely come when travelers will find lodging in this most historic and remarkable of... As you drive on through the hardwood forest, try to imagine what the early road...
Stumps of uprooted trees and heaps of stones, till we got far enough into the mountain to feel its stern solitude. Mary Langdon.
And when that was written in 1854, they were still 7 years from completion. Fortunately for General Maycomber, his financial backing ran out. Backbreaking labor, blasting, logging, clearing, and grading to complete the task. During a 2-year delay after the first company had failed, it was questionable as to whether or not the project would ever be completed. But the lure had not been invented yet. All the blasting was done with black powder, a dangerous and at times unstable explosive, in order to split the massive rock ledges which begin to reveal themselves. But it wasn't always this way. In fact, around the Downing Company in Concord, New Hampshire, this company manufactured the...
Hard to find these vehicles, though.
Oh, yeah.
The word continued to spread. More and more people found their way to New Hampshire's North Country. New railroads continued to push their way past the lakes and into the hills, and while still a rural setting, the world had...
Go ahead, just take a little peek there to your right. I'm watching behind me.
We are about 15 minutes into the ride up, and the weather's definitely changing. It's gotten very windy. The temperature has dropped about 5 degrees. Still actually pretty pleasant out though. We are at 4,000 feet. We are driving up our ascent still. This makes it appear like you are going to drive up to heaven and just drive to nowhere. We are above the tree line, and we are now on a gravel road as opposed to a paved road. We are now at the top of Mount Washington. Pretty breezy up here. We think the temperature is about 59, 57 degrees. Not bad considering.
Going down.
We are beginning our descent down, and it was quite the view. Oh my gosh, quite the view up there. Never been so high in my life, I don't think. I believe it's 6,488 feet. I'm not sure that's exactly correct, but this is the descent down, about a 20-25 minute drive, and we are instructed to keep the vehicle in low at all times to keep the engine from overheating. And they do have little areas that you can stop and get water for your radiator in case it would overheat. Quite interesting.
Got it? I'll roll. They'll wait. I'm seeing 61 degrees. There's nobody behind me. Get a picture of that guy.
We have completed our descent down the mountain, and this is the first place that we
It's the base.
took. It's the base. This is the first spot that we took a video of as we were getting ready to ascend. Now we've descended, and Candy did a fine job of getting us up and down in low gear. We stopped a few times on the way down to cool the brakes. And this is the view. Very pretty. Ears are popping, of course. And that's what we did. We drove ourselves. We went up the Otter Road to Mount Washington. We spent about an hour at the top all total, walking around outdoors, going up to the observatory. And now we're headed back into town and going to have some lunch. It's 71 degrees at the base of the mountain. We are now headed back into town and to North Conway. Beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day to take the drive up the mountain. And I guess the temperature change was approximately 20 degrees difference at the top of the mountain. 71 degrees down here and about, I don't know, we think around 57 at the top.